Hey guys, welcome back or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe. Today I will be doing a bold liner and red lips. This is the perfect look to go out to eat or a date night with your means or whoever. This is the same date night look that I wore on my birthday when I went out to eat. It was really simple, very easy. The only tricky part is the wing, which a lot of people struggle to do. I still struggle to do it, but I realize I know how to do it when I'm off camera, but every time I'm on camera it's like so difficult for me to do it. So hopefully I can try and show you guys as much as possible like how to do it. But I'm gonna just show you the whole glam, how I did it the exact same way I did it. Everybody loved it. It was so simple and big lashes. It was just so cute. So we're just gonna get straight into this video. We're gonna start off with our eyebrows, and I use ColourPop eyebrow pomade in black and brown. I like this pomade actually. I'm almost done, so I'm just trying to use all of it before I would order it again. I mean, I didn't order this one. I got this as a gift. So I'm using an angled brush. I actually left all my brushes in school, so I have no brush, but I'm kind of using like the same kind of brush situation. Like it's like that angled, but it's not as stiff as I like it, like compacted. So we're just gonna work with this, and then for concealer I'm gonna use this end part. See, this is packed in and it's round, but it's still like not how I like it. It's not flat, but I'm gonna be using this end to do my eyebrows. And y'all know I'm blind. I cannot do this look using the camera on here, so I'm gonna be using this. If I look down, I'm using this. This is my Devon Cosmetics blush. Don't worry about how I draw them in, because the concealer is just gonna clean up everything. I'm just really more focused on filling them in. But they're very, imagine me going out the house like this, but they're very messy right now. So to conceal my eyebrows, I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW40. I actually really like this concealer. It's thick. Thick concealer is usually full coverage, and it's also good to use thick concealer to sculpt your eyebrows with. I don't know how I'm gonna use this, but pray for me. How it look, guys? Then I'm gonna conceal the top part as well. Okay, so we're taking that same concealer and just putting it all over the eyelid, because we want a nice clean base on our lids. And then I take a Real Technique sponge and just blend it so you can get a nice even tone, cancel out all the darkness, all the tiredness. I love that clean look where you just put concealer over the eyelid and it's just like it looks blank. I love it. I live for it. We're not putting on any eyeshadow, so we don't want to give it that effect that we do have on the eyeshadow, because when we put on the lashes, and you know, usually we tend to, well, I tend to have dark eyelids, it can still kind of seem like I have eyeshadow on, but this is no eyeshadow. This is simple. So now I'm going to be taking my MAC Dark Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. I use this to set where I place the concealer on my eyelid just so it won't crease. And this is like the perfect shade. It matches with it. So I actually like make sure I dab everywhere and go into my powder and just place it right on top, because concealer will crease if you don't set it. Everyone knows that. Now that we have our even base, it's time to put on our wing liner. I will be using the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Eyeliner Pen. I don't know how I'm gonna do this on camera, but we'll see. So I start off usually at the corner and just draw the wing. I never really care about the edge part because I always know I can clean it up with concealer. So don't worry about that part. And then usually I kind of just start in the middle, go inner, brush it out, and then I go to the top. You don't want to go all the way to the top. I go to like I go to like the middle of the wing, if you understand, if you kind of catch my drift. I go to the middle there and then just fill in everything else. I usually use liquid eyeliner, but for some reason I can't find my NYX liquid eyeliner. It's also matte, so this is what we're working with. This is such a nice wing. But like I said, never worry about the ends because you always clean up with concealer. So that's why I'm always messy with hair. Now I'm going to be taking my Drayor Collection lashes. This is in the style Drayor, and these are so pretty, so extra. I used them one time. I was actually recording a look, and these are very extra, and I love extra. And it's perfect for this look because it's so simple. You just only have a wing, so you're going to need extra lashes. Hello. a trick that I learned for people that have trouble putting on lashes, which I know I do, I actually put the glue on my liner. So I use black glue. I'm gonna snip a piece of the lash off. I didn't cut it last time. But if you have a liner, a black liner on, I would recommend using a black lash glue for this. So simple. Look how simple. Easy. So my lashes are on, looking very extra already. Now it's time to do our face. This is every oily girl's fave drugstore primer, I feel. It's like a skin smoother. Any texture in your skin, it makes it like velvety smooth. Or if you don't like really have, you know, textured skin, people like to put it like around their nose where they have the most pores and all that kind of stuff. So this is a good primer. And don't get scared about the white cast. A lot of people get scared with primers when they have like a white cast because they think, oh well, when I put my foundation over it, it's gonna look white as well. No sis. Well, for me, it doesn't. And I just like to let it sit for a minute, like sink in my skin. Cause I put quite a lot, but I'm gonna let that sink in my skin. I'm gonna be using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation in the shade 410. Conceal under my eyes, I'm going to be using the same MAC Pro Longwear Concealer that I used on my eyes. I'm also going to put this on top of my lip, on my chin, and of course my forehead. The bridge of my nose. And also under the cheekbone. It actually makes your face more sharper. So I like to make my concealer sit before I blend it. So I'm gonna use my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in Deep Cool. First, I'm gonna blend out my contour because this is matte, so I want to blend it out faster before it stays and don't move. And if you let it sit too long on your skin, it's like not gonna move. I don't really like this Line's foundation. Like, if you look at my old video, I actually did a review on it. Never again. It made my face feel so weird, like, but their concealer is pretty good. I've worn it under my eyes before. It wasn't bad as well. Like, I actually use this on my clients, only the ones that are oily skin, because like I said, once this sits for like 2 seconds, it will not move. So you would want to use this on someone if you're oily or someone who's oily. But I'm pretty oily, so this is pretty good for me. And now, taking the other side of the blender, I'm going to blend the rest of my face, which is the concealer. I almost forgot, we have to sharpen our liner. Act like that never happened. Next, I will be using Huda Beauty powder, setting powder in the shade Kunafa. I usually let it bake and then press it in. While I let this bake, we're gonna use our bronzer from Morphe. I love this, and this is in the shade Showman's. It's a bronzer contour, so this sets your contour but bronzes it at the same time. You're getting a 2-in-1. It's literally, this is cracked up, so y'all not gonna see it. One side is like the bronzing side, the shimmer side, and then the other side is like the matte contour side. So we're just gonna go where the contour is. Use Devon Cosmetics nice pink blush, and this is in the shade Pose. I'm gonna use a little. I'm not a blush girl, just a smidge. I don't know how to fix that because I really said just a smidge and that happened. So I like to put it on my nose as well. I literally said just a smidge. How did I even? Anyways, I did that. I'm gonna just press in the powder and sweep it away. Highlight, I'm gonna be using ColourPop's loose highlighter in the shade Boomin'. Now it's time for lips. I'm going to be using, this is Ofra and Coffee Bean. And now I will be using my MAC lipstick in the shade Ruby Boo. Before you leave, you set these brows, okay? I'm gonna go under my eyes and just hit my bottom lashes with some mascara because it looks very naked. So this is the completed look. I'm gonna put on everything else so you guys can catch the whole vibe. You know, everything comes together once you have the outfits and the jewelry on.